Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This tutorial I'm going to show you how to make number 24952 on bracelet book. I've made this one before. I actually created the pattern and I have one right now that I'm wearing. So I think I'm going to do the same colors as this one, and so I'm going to pick those out right now. So I got my 3 colors, and we're going to need a wingspan length of all of them. So there will be 4 dark blues and then 2 of each of these colors. So I'm going to start with this one and pull it out from one fingertip to the other. Once you have one of them, you can just line it up the same thing and then just pull out to the same length. So for the blue, there will be 2 of these longer strands. For the other colors, there will be 1 long strand of each. Now I have all my strings cut. I'm going to line up the edges right here, then pull to the other side and tie a knot at the top. Just bring it through the center. And then I leave some room to make ties like this, and then I will tape it down and we'll start on the pattern. I have it all taped down now, so now I'm going to organize my strings. So it will be dark blue, then pink, then light blue, then dark blue. And then same thing on the opposite side. We'll do dark blue, then pink, then light blue, then dark blue. So these are the same colors that I'm using. So as you can tell on this bracelet, the main colors outlining everything, this will be my dark blue, but if you wanted to do a different color, you could. And then the center of these diamonds is the light blue, so these strings. And then the ones going crossways are the pinks for me. So that's just how I have my strings and colors lined up. But if you want to go on braceletbook.com, you can look at this pattern, which I will have linked in the description, and you can add a variation so you can pick whatever colors you want. So if you want to do that, that's very helpful when picking your colors. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start in the center. Take this light blue over the dark blue and do a forward knot. So a little reminder of that is you make a 4 this way and then pull it under and through and all the way up, and then again. So that is 1 forward knot. Now I will go to this side and do the same thing but with backward knot. So I'll be across this way and pull it through like that. Now I'm going to connect these in the center here. And because they're the same color, it doesn't matter what knot you do. So I'm just doing a forward. And that's the first little triangle thing. Now we're gonna go to the outside edges and do forward knots all the way in. So I'm gonna have my dark blue over the pink, do a forward knot. Then I'm gonna move on to this next one, the dark blue right here. Do another forward knot. I'm gonna keep going and do 1 more onto the light blue. Now that my string is in the center, I'm going to stop and go back over to the other side and do backward knots. So over the pink, then over the dark blue, over the light blue, and then lastly the 2 blues together. This is similar to the start of a chevron, so if you know how to do that, it's basically the same thing. So now this is the different part. So we're gonna go and start on the right side this time, and I'm just gonna bring all my strings around here and take the pink on the far side and the dark blue on the far side, and we're gonna do 2 forward knots with this pink. So the first one will be over this dark blue, and then the second will be over the light blue. Now we're gonna put the pink down and go back over to this dark blue and do a backward knot over the light blue. Now we're gonna stop here and go back and pull your bracelet apart kind of, so you can see these 2 dark blues in the center right here. And I'm gonna take the one on the right, so you should have 4 strings over here that you're not using, and you're gonna do forward knots all the way down. So we'll do 3 of those. There you go, and now we will go back to the far left side and take the pink and the dark blue on the edge right here, and this will be forward knots with the pink all the way down. Now that I finished that line of pink, we'll go back to the left again and get the dark blue and do forward knots all the way down again. Next thing we will do is take the two on the far left side, and the light blue will be your base string. This will be the string that you'll do one backward knot onto the blue string. And then after this one, we'll go back over here and take your pink and the light blue, and we'll do a backward knot onto the light blue, and then a backward knot onto the dark blue as well. Then we'll go back again and take the dark blue and the light blue, dark blue, backward knot over light blue, and then we'll do one over the other dark blue and then one over the pink. So there'll be 3 backward knots with this one. You should now have the 2 blues, or whatever color you have, in the center of your bracelet, and we're gonna do the little diamond shapes in the center, like right here. So the first thing, I will do a forward knot right here, then one over the dark blue, and then on this pink right here, we are going to do a forward backward. The first part of the knot is a forward, so across this way and through, and then the second half of the knot is a backward, so that way, and then pull it and up. So that way you make the knot, but the blue string still stays towards the center. And we're gonna do similar to the same thing on the other side, but opposite. So you'll take the dark blue and do a backward knot, and then a backward forward onto this pink. So backward first, and then a forward. Now we're gonna go back to the center and take the 2 dark blues and do a forward knot. Now we're gonna close the diamond in the center kind of. So you will do a forward knot with the light blue over dark blue, and then a backward onto this dark blue, and then a knot between the 2 blues at the center. You can see, as before, we're kind of repeating, so this is like the bottom of this diamond. So the next step you would just do is dark blues all the way in, like a chevron right here, and then you do the pink and the pink and the pink, you know? So if you want to go back and rewind this video to that part, you can, and rewatch that. Otherwise, I'm just going to start my time lapse and I'll be back when my bracelet is finished. I just finished my bracelet and now I'm going to tie a knot at the end here. So I just kind of move it up to the edge as close as possible. I did 7 of these diamonds in the center here. I think it's about long enough. You can make it longer or shorter, however you want. But now I'm just going to cut this loop at the top and do ties on both ends. So I hope this tutorial was helpful. Like this video and subscribe and share it with your friends, and have a great day.